What's up, guys? I'm Doc from SampleKings.com. Before we get started with this video, I'd like to have you subscribe to us here on YouTube. Now, we've realized only maybe 7% of the people that actually watch our videos have subscribed. I have not been pushing it, but now I'm trying to push it as I start to do more and more lessons every day as I can. So I would love to have you subscribe. We're going to keep giving you what you need. You can leave comments and ask about more what you might want to know. And it's important for us to establish our relationship here in YouTube and have a special thing we're offering now. When we reach 50,000 subscribers, we're about at 43 now. We hope to get to 50,000. When we do, we're going to give away 1,000 samples. Hey, what's up, guys? Me, Doc, SampleKings.com, and I'm here doing some more stuff. We're going to talk about and deal with the bass today, the bass and some compression. And my favorite EQ for bassing and compression today. Yeah, I love that SSL. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to sort of play back this track. I'm doing an R&B jam here. We've got this R&B jam set up to do some work. And we're going to play this back a little bit here. Look at this whole full view of this thing. Here in the mix. Okay, let's hit the play button. So I got this drum beat going on. And the only bass in here is the bass drum, as you can hear. Got that high snap to the snare, only because I'm sending that bad boy directly into the reverb, right? I'm checking my levels right here. See my levels on my bass drum levels are kind of like nuts. But everything else is kind of cool. I'll work on that later on. Right now, I want to establish the bottom, and the bass line is not in. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite plugins for bass. So we'll look at that right now. This is actually on sale now, and probably in the future too as well. So let's go to where we are right now. We'll write down the track here. Of course, you see I got compression and stuff going on. We see these green things, it comes in and cuts it right off. So we're making sure we have no noise in the track. And this is an MPC track, made in an MPC. Put the files over here into the software. This is Luna. This will work on any software you've got. It could be Pro Tools, could be Logic, could be Ableton, could be Cakewalk, whatever. This will work in any of those because these plugins are awesome. So let's go to here. Let's get that bass in here. So I'm gonna go back to here. Got my inserts here, and I got my items right here and here. I'm gonna bring the bass in. That's my bass. It's kind of low in the mix, obviously. Now I'm gonna solo it up. We solo it up, and now we can hear back in the solo mode what it sounds like. I'm gonna pull up this EQ. This is the PULTEC EQ, the P-1A, P-1A, right? And it's an awesome EQ. I love it for bass. This is great. And so I got this plugin from UAD, Universal Audio. And it was on sale for some ridiculous number, whatever it was when I bought it. It's on sale again now. It's always on sale periodically, and they may have great sales right before Christmas and in the summer. And this is really good. So you'll see here that's not on. I'll put it on. I know you feel that. I know you hear that. I know you know that's bass. Right here. That's bass. Pretty deep right there. Awesome. Nice to have that bass in there the way it is. Now, I will normally go to here. That little part right there. I will see a bunch of different presets right here. You'll see the same thing in the software you have also. That's why this is so cool. This company deals with a lot of high-end engineers who do records, who have done records. And so they all have an opinion. Their opinions are set up in their presets. This is kind of cool. Less work for you to do, and what I do, I just sort of make it fit how I want to use it within a track. I pick a preset, I test it, another one, I test that one out. I get an idea of what works best for me. You know, that's important for me to do. And so what I do here, as you can see here, I got this sub bass here. I had the original one. I came here and I made this up a little bit more. I might go a little bit more bass right there like that. Boom. Never know. Right? And here, the attenuation is being cut, so I'm not even attenuating the bass. I'm not trying to like pull it back any. I want that bass. And then here, we got about 30. That's not bad. Up here, that's 5K. I got the 5K down to here. I pulled off some of this right here, the audio output. And then I go to here's dB in terms of dB. And right here, we've got our mid-range right here. It's opened up here. The attenuation's here. This range is open up then. And here we are right in the middle here. Not bad. And I get to here, my bandwidth's gonna be right here. And so I'm happy with everything here, and that's how it sounds. But I wanna do one more thing. It's kind of like loose. You know, like it's there, but I need to tighten it up. You know what I mean? So it gets like, snatch it like that, or this, like this, not like that. So let's go back to here. Now I wanna get my compression up here. I'm gonna pull up the compressor I use, which is this SSL Logic. Now I use a couple different compressors. For this track, I want to do that to hold this bass down, because it's kind of like big. So I'll get to here, I'll turn it on. Oh damn, did you hear that? Oh God, you feel the bass now. You feel the tightness. You feel the warmth of that bass, right? Reason why I like to use Luna. Luna's quite warm, and I've got a little tricks I can show you, but this is just best to show you this thing right here. My favorite combo for doing this in R&B love songs. And that's this PULTEC and then the SSL solid state logic compressor. This is a bus compressor. I pulled up here in this track. I want to have it in the track, so just like hold the track tight. But we do not know what it sounds like with the music. Let's do that right now. Let's get this out of here. And we'll leave the solo mode. I'm feeling that. I'm gonna go over here first and turn this up. Oh yeah. And we're just barely at 0 dB there. Nice. That bottom note is killing it. I want to bring it down here because this is probably too much. Another hair. But we'll see what happens when we get the singer in here. I put a singer in there and have some idea what to do. But there's still keyboards to go, other stuff, but I want to establish the bottom. And so this is our website, of course, and of course we do lessons. And you'll see right here, we do PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. We will be rising PayPal up by $1 because PayPal's got this thing where they got a gun to your head. Oh, we're taking this much of your money. Okay, that's very nice of you. So we're going to make sure we keep PayPal in line. If you got PayPal, you can get Venmo in the US, and Venmo is better for us because we get to keep the whole thing. It's easier for us for doing Venmo, and Venmo is like owned by PayPal, so that's a good thing. We have Cash App too. We'll take Cash App as well. You'll see here we do lessons for $20 an hour, and that's Cash App. Okay, there's a code for it right here. Here's the Cash App code. Boom, 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 boom. And there's a code for Venmo. Boom, 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 right there. And of course, right here we have PayPal, right? Now, if you're a member of Sample Kings, that means up here, and you become a member, you get Sample Kings membership, you get discount of $5. It's kind of cool. Then down here, you can select what you want to do. What I want to do. You say Logic, Machine, Luna, UAD plugins, all the NPCs, you know what I'm saying? All the SP404s or whatever they're making rolling. Studio One, Final Cut Pro, Logic. Logic's great. Mastering, right? Mixing. So I'm mixing right now. That could have been your mixing lesson. What to do with mixing. So hopefully you're going to love all my lessons. And I'm pretty popular here on YouTube, luckily. And so any questions, I don't really care. You can call me. Anytime you want to call me. My number's right here. You can call me. That's just confidence in how much we believe in ourselves and how much we know we can help you if you need the help. So that should cover everything. Any questions, call me. I'll hear from you soon, and I need to put the keyboards in.